TitleMatchNetwork.com.
WrestleMania 2000, you guys had one of the best matches of all time there. Take us through that match with you, the Hardys, Edge, and Christian. Who put the match together? Was it a combination?
We all did. I know Michael Hayes helped us because he was our agent at the time. A lot of nerves, a lot of pressure. We wanted to prove that was a match that was either going to make us or break us because, we had to prove that we could definitely hang with the big boys and we can definitely have a match that would compare to, such matches like The Rock and Austin or what have you. So it was a lot of pressure at that time. And I know a lot of nerves because I had never really, we've dealt, of course, with tables, ladders, and chairs, time. But at that point, I think it had been almost a year, maybe 2 years. So my body got a little soft, so I was just afraid of getting hit with ladders and chairs and tables. But, when the smoke cleared, we had our hands up and,
That was actually not even the first TLC match. That was just a ladder match.
Right.
That's where the idea for TLC was born. And I remember I came up with the idea for the scaffold of death, which was a hellacious thing to try to pull off. And they pulled it off great. Edge Christian and Matt took a great bump off top, shattered the fucking table for the finish. Went really well. Vince stepped in shit when he found the three of us, when he found these three teams. And he's a smart businessman. He realized, even though tag team wrestling is not my first priority, I have to take advantage of this situation. Because not only is it hard enough to find two teams that gel well with each other, shit, he's got three.
Did you guys become pretty much WWE superstars after that match? Did you guys realize that it was going to change for you guys?
I knew I was a WWE superstar when my face was on a billboard in Times Square 50 feet tall. That's how I knew. Me and D-Von in the middle of Times Square. The only other wrestler to be on a billboard in Times Square was Steve Austin.
Wow. Like, at what point did you guys actually say, would that be the time?
No, I think when you signed a deal with WWE, you realize you did it.
Okay.
You made it. You realize that you made it financially because the numbers are right in there. And then you realize that your dream as a kid was to always wrestle for the WWF.
So it's been fulfilled.
You've done it now, But then again, don't always, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And we did.
Did you guys ever get bored of working with the Hardys and Edge and Christian over the next several months?
Never.
Okay.
Nope.
Never.
And I don't think they got bored of working with us.
Were the house shows as magical as you see on TV? Like you can't better.
Yeah,
House shows are better. Because we didn't have any restrictions.
Right. You were able, with no time limit, to go out there and do exactly what you wanted to do. You didn't have to worry about having to get out in a certain amount of time because you didn't want to, go over the crossover in the segment. You didn't have to worry about, Vince getting hot because you were 2 or 3 minutes over. You were able to go out there and really, really give the people their money's worth.
I didn't associate with myself with people who wanted to tone it down. I do remember one time when they first put La Resistance together, Sly and Rene Dupree, one of them came up to us and they're like, oh, there's only about 1,500 people out there tonight. I said, exactly, and we're going to work harder than we ever had. Because when there's 1,500 people out there, that means you have to work hard so the next time you come back, there's 2,000 people there. You can't take it easy. When you can take it easy? When you sold the place out. Then you can take it easy. They're there anyway. Mm-hmm. So I never got bored working with the Hardys. We always had phenomenal matches.